I All right, let's get this party started. Again, if you have any other wins, pop them in the chat. We love to celebrate you. And maybe you feel a little bit dumb doing that. Maybe you don't. I don't know what's going on up here. But if you feel anything aside from excited to share your wins, think about that. What is it that's holding you back? Do it anyway, and you're going to see why we talk about this so freaking much, okay? Celebrating wins is what we have here. So, again, welcome to the first day of September, Labor Day. Thanks for tuning in on your maybe it's your long weekend. The cool thing about this business is you get to do this how you want. I took last Monday off because it was the day after my birthday, and for me, the whole month of August is my birthday. So I celebrated my Labor Day last week, and today I'm back at it, and I appreciate everyone here doing the same and starting the Monday off with us. So we are the Durgan, the Felix, and the Ellison agencies again for the first. You're good, Crystal. For the first day of September, leaderboards. We've got. Look at this, Bridget, Tom. Look at this. Look how many people are on here. Oh my gosh, we've got Amy with her very first application, first family helped. And she's like, Paige, I've got like four other people I need some help with. So, like, here's what I got. We're working through that. So, awesome job, Amy. First family ever, 128 APV. Lisa, also a brand new writing agent, one family for 431. Haley, also a brand new writing agent, one family for 659. You guys, the first app is the hardest, right? Everyone who's written one knows how confusing and like weird it feels to write it and like not know what you're doing and not know if you're doing the right thing and not knowing if it's approved and not like there's just a lot you don't know. But when you get through that first hump, you see the end zone, right? You're good. You see that goal in sight. So congrats to those who did that. First of many to come. Incredible Iblewood, one family for 1,054. Bridget with one family for 1,932. Dustin for one family, 2,635. That's a pretty good family to help there, Dustin. If you're going to do one, that's the one to do. Janie with one family for 3,565. That's also a good one to do. Congrats there. We've got Tommy Boy with three families for 3,953. We've got myself for five families, 5,380. Lorenzo, one family for 7,000 or 7,200, like pretty even there. Nice job, Lorenzo. Brandon Helming, seven families for 8,136. Mama Margot, six families for 8,308. James with six families for 9,960. And then Rafa, nine families, 11,118. That is one way to close out the month of August with that last week. So Durgan Ellison, we have 17 families for 19,484. And we've got Team Felix with 29 families for 44,980. Bridget, you were not kidding. You guys put the pedal to the metal that last week of August. Congratulations. For the month so far, I guess we're over with the month of August, so I should say to wrap it up, we had 8 unique writers, 77 families protected for 109,000 APV. And of course, for the Durgan Allison, we've got 12 unique writers, 5 brand new, 70 families for 83,173. That is incredible. That's not something, if I just came in here and decided I wanted to be an agent of one, there's no way I could have protected 70 people in a month. I mean, maybe if I wasn't going to sleep, I didn't have a toddler, but that's a lot. That's a lot. And I could have not done that alone. So I'm super grateful to have this awesome team out there making an impact. That's 70 people that are going to be okay. In fact, that's just 70 families that are going to be okay if something happened. So we made that difference in 1 week. Congratulations, you guys. And I'll pass it off. I'll stop talking for a minute. I'll pass it off to one of our leaders.
I'll take this one. The Paige, how are you at 85? All right, I'm coming. Dang it. These are people that are sharing the opportunity. Hopefully, we can double the amount of people on this leaderboard by the end of next month. Myself, I've shared it with 66. Bridget was 73 and Paige 85. It just goes to show when you put your mind to something, it's very achievable. And this is the road to ownership. This is my favorite slide in the whole thing because this means we're sharing it with people.
Absolutely. Over to Bridget.
I love the competition between you guys. And so for the new writers for August, at Lisa Ping on my team, Bonnie she's I think a fellow Weezer, right? Um, direct to your mom. Amy, nice job, direct to Paige Haley, direct to Paige, David, and Rachel, direct to Paige. So you see a trend here, guys, right? Which is these are agents that are sharing the opportunity. They're brand new writers, they're excited, and this opportunity will hit with the right person. This isn't something that you're going to have to sell. All you let them know is here's what I'm doing. It's pretty cool so far. Here's a couple quick videos. Let me know if you know anybody looking for something new. That's it. Anybody that reaches back out and says, yeah, me, or this is cool, or my brother-in-law just got laid off. At that point, we consider that warm market. So we recommend that you minus yourself out of the equation so it doesn't get weird and get into one of us. And we'll answer any questions they have and see if it's a good match. This is a very straightforward opportunity that will hit with the right person. So congrats to all the new writers for August. Let's keep it rolling into September.
And if you're here, you already know about it. If you know, you know. But we do have this Zoom workroom. We're gonna just condense it to Zoom every day, Monday through Friday, open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. You're already in the Zoom room, so you know the Zoom ID, but just know you can pop in here anytime during those days and you're going to find people to work with. And that's the point of this, right? We want to be working together because it just helps us excel faster, right? You can do this business all by yourself or you can do it with others alongside, locking arms, moving forward. So come in here to dial. Come in here to run appointments, come in here to recruit, come in here to work on your exam or your pre-licensing course. Whatever it is, you can come in here and listen to people do those things. But I will caution, if you listen too much, then you're not getting the full activity in because you got to be doing. So come in, listen to somebody, get pumped up, motivated, and then get out there and start doing it yourself. The more you can get in here and get a little uncomfortable, unmute, dial, you're just going to get that much better. I promise you. This is the little thing that pushes you really, really far. So utilize this. We're not going to make you do anything. This is a business of adults, but if you want to get better faster, this is the way to do it. So, with that, I want to see, are there any other wins in the chat? I don't always have Zoom user past chapter 4 this morning. Congrats. Awesome job. Awesome, awesome job. I wonder if that's Yvette. I'm not
It
sure.
is Yvette. Yep.
Yvette, welcome. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, Yvette. So she's one of Rachel's really good friends from a while ago. So congrats and welcome here. I love that win. Welcome to the call. First call ever. So you guys, I'm going to transition because I don't really know how to do this in a seamless way. So I'm just going to dive in. Our team call topic today, and I won't take too long because I know we like to keep this call a little bit short, but I want to talk about bravery. Now, if you were at conference, then you heard from our speaker, Todd Henry, who was awesome, by the way. Like, obviously, he gets paid to do what he does for a reason. But he gave all of us a free audiobook and a lot of other really cool resources just for being our keynote speaker. And so I listened to his audiobook over the weekend. And it inspired me for this call topic because I think it applies here really, really well. And the big thing is, right, this business will only grow as big as your courage allows, right? We're not just here to write policies. We're here to build, right? We're here to create businesses and impact with our names on them, right? We're here to create a true ripple effect. And the hard truth about that is that really requires different skills than you may think, right? Time and activity is going to develop the skill and the talent to be able to write the applications to help the families, right? Like that's going to be something that comes with just repetition. But what most don't account for here is it requires bravery, right? Consistently, deliberately, and habitually. Bravery is not a personality trait, right? You're not just like born with bravery or not. Like it's a habit, it's something that you build. And those who win here, they're not the loudest, they're not the most polished. They're just the ones who keep choosing the hard, the scary, the aligned action, even when it becomes easier to coast, right? They could choose one or the other, they choose the hard. Those are the ones who win. And the scary thing about that is no one's going to make that choice for you. You have to make it yourself. And we all feel it, right? You can always feel when you're maybe taking the coast route. Or maybe you're like, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna put that on the list tomorrow. right? I was all pumped to do it today, but something happened. My brain went crazy. I'm going to do it tomorrow. That's the coast route. Or I'm going to do this even though I really don't want to. Even though I'd rather be outside swimming in the lake, or I'd rather be outside at a family barbecue. I'd rather do this. That sounds more fun. You justify it in your mind. But then you think, no, I said I was going to do this, and this is going to set my week up the way I need it to. And this is going to be what it takes for me to be able to spend more time doing the things I want to do. Put in the struggle now, do the hard stuff now. That's going to give you more time down the road. And again, in that book, The Brave Habit, he says that really bravery lies at the intersection of two things. Two things. First of all is vision. Do you see the future of your business, of your agency, the one where your name's on the leaderboards, the one where you got a really nice bank account and you're not stressed, right? The bills come and you still got a lot left over. Do you see that vision of you spending more time with your family, taking those cool vacations, being able to travel in the way that you want to, being able to pay off that house, pay off that car, put your kids in private school? Do you see that? Do you see retiring your spouse? Do you see all of these things that you thought about that had you here in the first place? And the second thing is agency. Do you believe that you're capable of creating that? You need both. You need the vision and you need the belief that you can do it. You don't need to know all the steps and how. You don't need the how. You just need to know that you can. Okay? If you're lacking one of those, you're going to stall out because you're going to burn out because you're not going to have the full equation. So, do you have the vision? Do you see what this can do for you? And do you believe that you can do it? Let me call out a couple areas where bravery really matters in this business. First of all, again, picking up the phone when you rather hide. That's bravery. Getting on video to build your brand, not just posting quotes on social media, but talking about it. Being the face, even if you feel like you have no idea what you're talking about yet. Asking for referrals every single time. Hiring agents before you're ready because the vision is bigger than your comfort zone. Saying no to distractions that dilute your power. Asking for help. That takes bravery. A lot of us come from other careers. Maybe we were successful-ish before, and it's hard, ego-wise, it's hard to ask for help. That takes bravery. It takes humility. And then how about growing? Making an effort to grow yourself. Choosing to read books centered around growth versus books for just entertainment or TV. That takes bravery too. So let's talk about a weekly ritual that you can implement today that's going to help you get on that track to being really used to being brave every single day. First thing you got to do is you got to have 10 minutes in your week, not in a day, 10 minutes to plan your week. Like take that time, plan out everything you need to do for the next 7 days. Review the convos and tasks that you're avoiding. What are you avoiding? What are some things that you know you need to do, but you're not doing them? Assess. Do you believe you can handle it? Do I believe I can handle it? Are there things in here that I'm avoiding, but I believe I can actually do it? I'm just a little bit nervous. Reconnect with your bigger vision. Why are you here? What are you doing this for? Take time to remember that every single week. And then commit. Say it out loud. Put it in the chat. Tell your accountability partner. Say, this is what I'm doing, and I'm doing it for this reason. Bravery is not just for the battlefield. It's for the dial pad. It's for the Zoom room, the content plan, the interview call. Bravery shows up for us if we show up for it every single day. And who cares what happened yesterday? Who cares what happened this morning? What matters is what happens now, moving forward. So you can step into this bravery mindset now, and that'll change everything. What's done is done. It's over. We can't change that. We can't do anything. So this week, you guys, a little team challenge. Share one brave move you're committing to, whether it's building your team, whether it's posting on your story every single day on social media. Maybe it's running your first recruiting call. Maybe it's dialing 700 dials for the week. CJ already did this. He already is like ahead of the game here. But what is your brave habit that you're committing to this week? I'm not saying for the month, I'm not saying for the year, but what can you commit to this week that you haven't committed to yet? You don't earn that agency with your name on it by doing the easy things. You earn this by building the habit of doing the brave thing. So stop waiting to feel ready. You're never going to feel ready. Ready comes after you've already started, right? Start showing up like your name's already on it because it will be. So with that, you guys, have a great Monday. Happy Monday. Happy first day of September. Thanks again for tuning in today. We appreciate you. This recording will be posted later on once it's all prepared, but appreciate you guys. Enjoy.